The opinions expressed in this show are the views of the host and not necessarily that of WTRW, 94.3 The Talker, or the Bold Gold Media Group.
The following presentation is paid for by Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate, who is solely responsible for its content. Portions transcribed.
All Century 21 real estate offices are independently owned and operated.
Hi, I'm Jackie Ruddy, broker Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate. Welcome to the Real Estate Roundtable on 94.3 FM The Talker. I'm here with my husband, co-host, fellow realtor, Pat Devaney.
Good morning, Jackie. How are you?
Terrific. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
All right. We have with us Mark Garulski, General Manager with Row Door Company in Dunmore. How are you?
Good, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. We're here every Saturday at 11 a.m., Sunday at 11:30 a.m., where we discuss everything as it relates to real estate. We have an exceptional full-time real estate office with many relentless realtors who've been listing, selling, and appraising real estate for 50-plus years.
During the week, feel free to email us with any questions you have at questions@jruddy.com. That's questions@jruddy.com. Or you can give us a call at 570-344-6724. And when you go to jruddy.com, click on the webcam tab and see what's going on at Dunmore Corners. We get so many hits, like thousands of hits a month on that camera. Everybody wants to see what's going on at the corners.
It's a hopping place. And I do believe last weekend we were in a little bit of gridlock there.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Something was going on. We are the proud recipient of the Century 21 Quality Service Award once again, and that means most of our clients last year gave us a 90% or above rating on the surveys that were sent to them. So we love to talk about the Quality Service Award that we have achieved continuously over the many years we have been practicing real estate. View our listings, search the MLS listings, and listen to archive radio shows by going to mobilefriendlyjruddy.com, JRUDDY.com, where you can also find all the popular podcast apps that we feature the radio show on. And don't forget to look us up on social media. We're pretty much everywhere. Before we start our discussion with Mark Garulski, sales manager with Row Door Company, we're going to talk about recent changes. So I want to tell everybody out there that master bedroom that you've referred to for the last 200 some years is no longer called master. You knew this, DC. DC's our producer.
No, I figured they were going in the politically correct direction with that name eventually.
Yes. Do you know why?
I'm sure it has something to do with archaic things back in the day. Someone was in charge of someone else, and exactly. And it goes, probably go back to that.
So the word is rooted in the days of slavery, right? So people were referred to as master, and then it took on a gender meaning in terms of who was the head of the household, the dominant figure in the household. So they have now changed master, and I can attest to the fact that our multi-list flex MLS system that we go on to put our listings have changed that field to read primary. It's now called a primary bedroom.
Not the emperor's bedroom?
No emperor. No.
Lord Vader's bedroom?
No.
Okay, no.
And some places, I don't know where, but some places choose to call it owner's suite. So it was master bedroom, master bathroom,
I'm totally
master
confused.
suite. So now it's primary bedroom, primary bathroom, primary suite, or owner's suite. Our board, Greater Scranton Board of Realtors, went with primary. So people out there that you're looking at listings, no longer look for the word master. It will be primary. I'm just bringing attention to it.
That term owner's suite kind of sounds like I want to go up there and get a free buffet and some drinks and watch a ball game.
Oh, yeah, the owner's suite, like at the ballpark. That's right.
Right. And then I guess primary bath, as it refers to what we used to call master bath, right? You have that. And then the main bath. I would think that those two words are in direct conflict with one another. But who am I to say? I just have to. We play by the rules, and these are the rules now. So this is what's. So we're gonna have to straighten that all out in our minds, because I've always referred to it, and I'm sure I'm gonna stumble along the way. Master bath, master bedroom, master suite. So, but I don't want to do anything that's offensive to anybody, right?
Of course.
Of course.
Well, I am 100% a dinosaur, and I'm sure I will stick my foot in my mouth many times. So just stand by.
Stand by, right. Okay. Now, I have statistics. Would you like to hear some statistics?
Yes, sure.
Okay. So I have with me today the Greater Scranton Board of Realtors year-to-date statistics for residential homes, and these are single units.
Okay.
Okay. So the absorption rate, and that's a measure of how many months worth of homes that we have currently on the market, is 1.71 months.
Wow.
Yeah, less than 2 months. The median list price is $220,000. The median sales price is $190,000. And those are up, believe it or not.
Absolutely.
But the median days on market is also up. The houses are lingering, staying on the market a little longer.
Yeah, but they were flying off so fast.
They were flying off so fast. So last year at this time it was 23 days on market. Now the median is 27.
Oh.
Right? So, but sold listings are down 25%. Now these are just the residential single units. Pendings are down 15.7%. Active listings that are currently on the market down 7.5%. New listings that are hitting the market
Down.
Yeah. Almost 20%.
Oh.
19.2%, almost 20%. So we need listings. We do need listings. There are, even though the interest rates aren't as attractive as they were.
But prices are also up from last year, too.
Prices are up from pre-pandemic levels, and there are certain areas that are maintaining their value and doing a little bit better, right?
Yes.
Okay. There are no bidding rewards, all right? And the buyers are now bringing back some contingencies. They're more than likely doing inspections, whereas before, like the ones that were winning out were the ones that were going way over, cash, no inspections, no contingencies,
That was not well thought out.
Right. But now there will be multiple offer situations on certain price ranges in certain areas. There's still going to be multiple offers. But for the most part, a lot of buyers that missed out because now they can't afford what they were looking at.
With the higher interest rates.
With the higher interest rates. So it's a very weird, tricky market, but we do need homes to sell.
Absolutely.
Right? Okay. Mark Garulski, sales manager, Road Door Company. Can you tell me a little bit about who you are and about Road Door?
Okay, so I've been in the business for 20 years, 21 years come this July. Started out as an installer for Road Door 20 years ago. Worked there for 7 years. Then moved on to become an independent contractor for 13 years. And then came back just this past June. I've installed many doors, residential and commercial, by myself most of the time, but with a partner sometimes.
And you've seen it all.
Pretty
You have
much. I've seen everything.
So you can put a door pretty much anywhere.
I've put doors in that I think the garage door is holding up the garage. And I think to myself, why are these people getting a door? They need a garage, but
whatever.
They're the customer.
You have to make them happy.
Yes, I always give the customer what they want.
All right. Okay, well, you are here today, and Road Doors how long have they been in business?
So, Road Door has been in business since 1968. Jimmy Gans was the original owner. His son Alex took it over, and just this past June, he decided to sell to 4 partners who bought the company, in which I orchestrated the whole sale of the company to these 4 guys.
And now you have a beautiful showroom in
Correct.
Dunmore, on Monroe Avenue. That was where the old Price Chopper was. That's the best way to describe it, right?
Exactly. Everybody knows where the
Everybody
Price
knows where the
Chopper on
Price-
Monroe Avenue
And the
was.
Great Wall is in there too,
Right,
and everybody
yeah.
knows where that is too.
Right.
I think we're in the deli section.
You're in the- but they have a nice showroom. I went in there. They have all the doors. They have it all set up. It's really a nice operation.
Yes, we have 6 full-size samples and 53 or 54 hand samples that are 2 foot by 2 foot to show the different colors and the different designs of all the different doors.
Great. Now, and it's amazing to me year after year. So the National Association of Realtors comes out with a return on investment chart for improvements that people make to their homes and what the return on investment is. And garage doors always is number 1 on the list. Now, NAR, National Association of Realtors, they say that a new garage door will recover 100% of the investment if you sell your house, if you put one in, right? Now, I've read other articles and opinions that maybe it's 70 to 80%, but NAR says 100% most likely that people would recover. So would you say that are they correct in their assumption that a national median cost of a garage door replacement project is around $2,000?
In most instances, it would be about $2,000.
Okay. So it's pretty important in terms of that. If you're looking to improve your house and improve curb appeal, that a garage door replacement, who wants to drive up to a house with a shoddy garage door? How about a shoddy garage?
Nobody. Everybody wants a nice garage with nice garage doors and freshly paved and painted and beautiful.
No falling off concrete.
No,
or that
no,
bombed out
no,
appearance.
Nope,
Yeah.
nope. That's
No.
bad.
Very
But you get
bad.
100% return on investment. That's pretty good.
So, no ideas over there.
I am a garage guy. I grew up in Brooklyn, and I always had what's called garage envy because nobody had a garage.
Yeah.
Right? You're a Philly guy over there, you know.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Yep.
I hate to say it, but I don't have a garage either.
You know.
Well,
I'm at your
hey.
space. I just got a new building.
But you know everything there is to know about a garage, right? And garage door installation. But, a lot of houses have the garage front and center, right? So, I mean, that could be 20 to 30% of the exterior of the home is the garage, especially if it's front facing.
Exactly.
So it's very important to have an appealing garage door so for the look of the house, correct?
It is. And then our main manufacturer that we deal with also sells entry doors to match the garage door. So
Nice.
if you're getting a wood tone looking door and it's on the same plane as the entry door, you would want possibly to buy the entry door to match because the manufacturer can gel stain the entry door to match.
Even if someone's not selling a home, and I guess the new words are joy factor, when a person replaces the garage door, that joy factor when they're coming home from work or coming home from work, running errands or whatever, they're pulling up to their house, they get the sense of joy that's off the charts.
Always.
All right. 10 being the highest ranking, so they're rating it between a 9 and a 10. So, I mean, this is the stuff that I've uncovered as a result of, you coming in, looking up all this information. There are different types of garage doors. Let's talk about those.
So there are many, many different types of garage doors, and we carry every different type to suit everybody's needs. We have non-insulated doors for your basic detached garage. It's in the back of the house. We have doors that have overlays, gallery-style doors that look like barns.
Ones with nice glass.
We have all glass doors.
All glass.
All glass. They are absolutely stunning.
Then you can see all the stuff in my garage.
No, you get that. You get that with obscure glass.
Oh, okay.
In the nighttime when your garage light is on, they look beautiful. People ask all the time, price-wise, I say I need to know what kind of style you're looking for. And when they say, I don't know, give me a ballpark. Okay, the ballpark is $1,200 to $12,000. and people laugh.
You're in there. No, but
People
you're in there
laugh.
somewhere.
And I say, I need something specific. What's your budget? What kind of style? So when I go to someone's house, I bring my laptop. I have a system on my laptop where I can actually build the door and show people, this is what it looks like. Oh, can we add glass? Sure. 2 clicks, boom, glass is there. Can I get decorative hardware on it? Absolutely. Again, 2 clicks, boom. And people get to actually see what the door is going to look like on their house. So that is important because there's not many people that are willing to go sit down and spend an hour with a customer where it's your decision. I'm going to give you every bit of information and all the knowledge that you need to make an informative decision.
All right, so there's swing out doors, there's swing up, there's roll up, and there's slide to the side. I would think that the roll up are the most common and popular.
Yeah, your regular garage door is the most common. A lot of times people say, I want a roll up door, which is more of a commercial application, which rolls up into like a barrel. But people don't realize those are like 3 times the price of a regular garage door. And then they say, oh, never mind. Let's do a garage door. So
Right. Swing out carriage house doors or sliding barn doors are a good choice if you need to keep the ceiling clear.
yes.
All right.
I would
But
think
I
I
would-
would think that something like that get caught in the wind and take off like a sail.
Well, they do sway. Like the slider doors do sway because there's nothing on the bottom. It only rides in a track that's up above. But we have put motors on them, which kind of keeps the swaying down, but also makes them motorized.
Okay, I'm sorry.
They offer a distinctive look too, I
Yeah.
guess, if people want to achieve a certain look, right? So, but I don't know.
Nah,
Not for me, I don't think.
the farmers like them.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So before purchasing a roll-up door, is there a certain measurements that you have to be mindful of?
So what we try to do is when you call us, you say you're interested in a door. Sometimes you get people that already know the measurements. Other people have no idea. The biggest misconception is people say, I have a 7x9 door. 7x9 is an odd size. Typically what they do is they switch the height and the width. We always want the width first. So what we try to do is if we think that there's any off on the numbers, we set up an appointment. I come out, take measurements, see what kind of track we might need for the low clearance, and then we go from there and we get the customer a price.
Mark Garulski, sales manager with Road Door Company in Dunmore. How does someone get in touch with Road Door, please?
So there's 2 ways. You can contact us through the phone, 570-655-7701, or on the web, www.roaddoor.com.
That's pretty simple.
Simple.
All
Nice
right.
and easy.
Nice and easy. We like nice and easy. Thank you, Mark. Pat?
We have a beautiful 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 15-year-old home at 36 Short Drive in Springbrook Township for $435,000. This ranch-style home has it's got a great layout with hardwood floors, vaulted ceiling, central air conditioning, a fireplace, and it's not a master suite. It's a primary suite and a large raised deck off the kitchen. The lower level is fully furnished with a pellet stove, a 4th bedroom, a wet bar, a 3/4 bath, and a pool table that is included with the sale. There's a large paved driveway to a built-in 2-car garage, all on 1 acre of land. That's a beautiful 4-bedroom, 3-bath ranch-style home at 36 Short Drive in Roaring Brook Township for $435,000. And that's listed by Gail Lewis of our office.
Thank you, Pat. I'd like to take a moment to thank this week's sponsor, Susan Ceriti and Northeast Advisory Group. Are you feeling overwhelmed by your finances and not sure where to start? Do you worry about whether you're saving enough for retirement or making the most of your investments? That's where a financial advisor can help. Their experienced team of financial advisors will work with you to create a personalized plan that fits your unique goals and circumstances. They'll help you navigate complex financial decisions such as retirement planning, investment management, tax strategies, so you can feel confident about your financial future. Don't let financial stress hold you back. Let Susan Ceriti and Northeast Advisory Group help you make the most of your money and achieve your financial dreams. To schedule a consultation with an expert financial advisor, call 570-343-0800 or visit neadvisorygroup.com. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate on 94.3 FM. The Talker will be right back. When considering to sell or buy a home, why choose Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate? Let me tell you why. 70% of home buyers settle for the first agent they meet, and many regret it. 90% of home sellers hire an agent, but was it the right choice? Don't have agent remorse. I'm Jackie Ruddy, and I've been in and around the real estate business for most of my life. And at Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate, we've been selling real estate for half a century. But we do not do it halfway. You deserve better than average. Average doesn't help you. We know it's all about you and what you need. Century 21 is the #1 in brand awareness, is the most recognized name in real estate, and is the most respected in the industry. In this market, if you dream big, you need to move fast. So it makes perfect sense to contact Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate, 570-344-6724, and visit jruddy.com. That's JRUDDY.com. Thanks for tuning into the Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate at 94.3 FM The Talker. I'm Jackie Ruddy, broker, in with Pat Devaney, my husband, fellow realtor.
And we're back.
How are you today?
I'm wonderful. I'm doing well.
Yes, why? Because we're talking about something that's near and dear to your heart.
Garage doors.
I think
that means you have to have a garage.
I don't think you would have even considered a home without a garage.
No. Absolutely not. When we were doing our home, we had the plans. We renovated it. It was a 2-family, and we said, it's a 2-car garage. I said, a little bigger. That's a 3-car garage.
Right. Ours is detached, connected by a breezeway.
Yes, detached. We like detached.
Yeah. So, and you can't see it from the street. But there's a lot of homes, newer construction homes, newer developments that have the garage front and center, and it's a good portion, 20 to 30% of the exterior of the home. There's, a lot of curb appeal that goes with the garage door, and that's why we're talking about them today. NAR, National Association of Realtors, has it as the #1 return on investment for anybody that makes that improvement for a garage door. So if anybody's thinking about selling and you have a garage door that's beat up, it's something to consider making, either updating it, freshly painting it, or putting in a new one.
Always. Or what we also do is we can revamp the old door by changing the rollers, the cables, the springs for the sectional doors that might not be damaged or dented. Sometimes they just need a little TLC just to make them work. And minor repairs like that might buy another 5 to 7 years on the life of the door.
You know, when people open their garage door, they have the garage door opener, they hit the button, right? And it sounds like an old train pulling into a station. Clickety, clickety, clackety, bang, bing, boom. People just discount that and say, oh, that's the way it sounds. But they probably shouldn't sound like that, right?
It shouldn't. It should sound as smooth as can be. The problem is, years ago on residential doors, they used steel rollers, which they don't use anymore. The steel rollers make more noise. They require more lubrication. So now what we use is a nylon ball bearing roller. You also have other bearings within the system. You have the spring, which if not maintained, start making noise.
So I can understand the wheels being maintained. What do you do to the spring?
So you lubricate the spring because that steel is constantly rubbing against itself, winding and unwinding every time you open and close the door. So without it being maintained, it tends to break after so long. They do have a lifespan anyways, which is 7 to 10 years, but all that little maintenance does help the garage door last for many more years. I always ask people, do you get an oil change on your car? You do. Without that oil change, your car doesn't last. Without a tune-up, your garage door is not going to last.
So there's the different types of springs. There's the torsion that looks like a big tootsie. The best way to describe it, Jackie's looking at me. It looks like a big giant Tootsie Roll.
Yes.
Over the front of the door. She has no idea what we're talking about.
You know,
as long as it
when
works,
we're doing
she doesn't care.
when we're doing interior design, I think I have the look that you have when we're doing that type of radio
Right.
show.
This is not interior design. This
No.
is good stuff. This is a good show.
Yeah,
good
I'm
content.
on the edge of my seat in
Yes, I know.
interior design.
Now, a torsion, and then there's the other type of springs with the long springs.
The extension springs. That
Which
stretch
one?
down the
Which
side.
one's better?
I believe that the torsion is better only because the springs are on one torsion shaft. They're set up with the cables, and they work together as one system. The extension spring is two separate springs that you kind of, you're when you stretch them, you're not perfect. And you just hope that they're working the same. And they don't wear out the same either. One can wear out quicker than the other.
I never thought of that. And there's a certain, so I shouldn't just get like a can of WD-40 and go crazy and
No,
WD-40 is the wrong thing.
Yes, most people say WD-40. WD-40 is a rust inhibitor. It's not a lubricant. Can you use it? You could, but you better use it 6 to 8 times a year. We actually have lubricant at our shop. Very inexpensive, $8 for a can. You can use that and do it twice a year.
What is the correct type of lubricant you should be using?
So it should be a low temp silicone spray. Only because we live in northeastern PA, it gets very cold and very hot. Can't use grease. I've seen people use grease and it's not low temp, and then it freezes in the track.
And it looks like it looks like a chunk of hardened fat.
Yeah. And then they ask, how come my door doesn't work?
Why does it sound like the train going down the wrong track?
Exactly.
What is the most common phone call you field at Road Door?
I know the answer to this.
The most common would probably be the broken spring.
Okay. And can you come out and repair it
So what we do is
immediately?
We will talk to the customer. Our first response to that is typically, is there a car stuck in the garage? If there's a car stuck in the garage, we do our absolute best to get there same day. If not, worst case scenario might be the following morning.
But if they could do one thing that they don't know what to do, what do you instruct them to do to get that garage door open?
So you can do it if you have two people, because if you have a motor, the motor will lift the door. You just have to assist it a little bit. So I always say two people. One person to lift, the other person to push the button.
What if the motor broke?
You can pull the red disconnect cord and you can lift the door by hand.
What is a red disconnect? I know what it is. What is a red disconnect?
But you often get asked that, correct?
Yes,
What
where is
cord?
the disconnect? So
Right.
the disconnect is connected to the trolley, which lifts and lowers the door, and it's connected to the eye rail on the motor.
And it's that red handle that hangs down that swings
Typically,
back
it's
and
a
forth?
red handle on a cord that's about 2 feet long.
Yep.
And all you have to do is pull it.
And it
Yes.
disconnects the motor and you can open the door.
All right. Mark Garulski, sales manager with Road Door Company in Dunmore on Monroe Avenue. We're the old Price Chopper. What's the address? The physical?
1401 Monroe Avenue.
Okay. How does someone get in touch with you?
They can contact us via phone, 570-655-7701, or on our website, www.roaddoor.com.
And you have a showroom.
Correct.
How often is it open?
So our showroom hours are 8 o'clock till 5 o'clock during the week. And Saturdays, I am there from 8 until 1. Sundays, by appointment.
Great. Good stuff. Would you come back next week?
Love to.
Please. Thank you. Remember to join us next Saturday at 11 a.m., Sunday at 11:30 a.m. to listen to more of the Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate at 94.3 FM The Talker.